Hi guys, I thought I would jump on today and do a bit of a kind of vlog, a little bit of a catch-up video and talk a little bit about what's kind of happened in the past few weeks and kind of backtrack everything exciting that's kind of happened the past few weeks, and also do a little bit of behind the scenes painting. Now, I've not really done a video like this before, so it is the first time, so bear with me. I just want to try out some more short format type stuff because I know I've done a lot of live streams over the past few weeks, so I'm going to try doing some shorter videos and see how that goes. I am going to be working on my fourth wing piece. So first up, I kind of want to show off something really exciting that was delivered last week or before. Gosh, all the days are blurring together at the minute. So I received this a week or two ago. Really quickly. And it is the beautiful pin. Oh, see if you can get it properly in the lighting. The beautiful pin that I designed for Pin Butler's Ink of Anakin and Ahsoka. I'll show some close-up videos as well over this. I'm just so happy with how it turned out. I've been waiting to see it in person for a long time. And I know I did talk about this in a recent live stream if anyone caught it, but I just wanted to show it off basically because it's beautiful. Now, I worked on this piece for quite some time. I used kind of a combination of Procreate and Adobe Illustrator. Procreate to kind of sketch it out and block it out, and then I used Adobe Illustrator to kind of vectorize it. But you can see all the little details in person. So I don't know if anyone's seen the Ahsoka show on Disney Plus, but this was kind of based on the scene where she sees Anakin again for the first time on the bridge. And the pin and the design itself is called The Lesson. And it has a lovely cut, so it's really cute because it's got my name on the back and the little pegals and lothwolves around the edges. I think it's so pretty. It kind of mirrors the design on the front, the little pegals. So cute. It's got my name on the back, which is really cute. What's really exciting is I was looking at Comic-Con Liverpool because Rosario was announced to be a guest there, so I was thinking about possibly going to get it signed by Rosario, and then they kept posting more hints for a new guest, someone they've been trying to get for a long time. And with Rosario going and all of the clues that they were posting, I was like, it's got to be Hayden Christensen. It really has to be Hayden. And I've been saying all, like, literally for the past year or so, I really hope, because he's been doing a lot of cons in the US, I really hope that he comes to the UK, and he is. I literally waited all day until 7 o'clock for the announcement on Liverpool Comic Con page, and when it was announced I literally dove onto the website to get tickets as soon as possible. So I managed to get a photo up with Hayden. I'm so excited. I get to meet Anakin Skywalker. But obviously it's very expensive and I'm nowhere near payday, so I haven't had the opportunity to buy the autograph session, and he's already sold out, so I'm like but I still possibly could go and get it signed by Rosario, which will be nice because he was sold out within a few hours. So I'm hoping that they will announce that he's going to introduce more time slots, or he's going to do an extra day or something like that, because that would be great. I mean, I can't be greedy because I do get to meet him, and that's going to be so exciting. But yeah, I just thought I would show this off. It's beautiful. I spent a lot of time kind of detailing. It's really hard to see it on this. I'll show some close-ups, but I spent a lot of time really detailing the lightsabers and just really trying to get the likeness of these two. But yeah, so exciting. Also, again, another exciting situation. R2-D2, I talked about this on a previous stream as well, obviously got shipped off to the US, which is really scary and exciting at the same time. So he actually did get there in one piece. The company that I used were really quick from the get-go. They literally come to the door, you give them the canvas, you just pass the canvas over to the delivery company, and then they basically take it, they package it, they do everything for you, they sort customs, and then they obviously deliver it to the person. So yeah, so he did get shipped to the US, very, very scary, but he did get there in one piece. The client sent over some gorgeous pictures of R2 in the house in one piece, and I've been so anxious just about, I don't know about anyone else who obviously creates art, but when the client sees it in person for the first time and yeah, I don't know, sees every little detail, because obviously on pictures it can always read differently in terms of the lighting, the way that the camera's captured it, the detail, things like that. So yeah, I was just really, really anxious about them seeing it for the first time and obviously their opinion of it. I'm so self-conscious about everything that I create, and it's silly really, we should just create and have fun, but my head when I'm painting, I'm like, ah! I'm not a calm painter. I feel really strongly about people's perception of me and my art and things like that. So, but yeah, it's really stressful when obviously they've paid a lot of money and you shipped it, I can't get my words out. You've shipped it across the world and you're just waiting for their reaction to it, and their response was just amazing. They were so pleased with it and they sent a really lovely message in response, and did post it online and sent some pictures over, so I'll show you guys some pictures. It feels like it was made to fit this space. I'm just so happy it fits in well, and you know, this is in their personal home, so yeah, I just feel really proud to have, you know, a piece in someone's home and they get to look at it every day and it's part of their everyday life, though it does feel very empty in the studio without it here now. And I became quite attached to it because I worked on it for months and months, because I do put a lot of heart into everything that I do. You know, I want it to be of the best standard and the best quality that I could possibly create, and I'm always so self-critical. And again, working in oils and making small changes, you know, you've got to wait 6 months for it just to dry before you put on any kind of gloss medium or anything like that. You've got to wait 6 months for it to dry. So if I go, oh, I'm not happy with this area here, and I start to touch that up, I've then got a long time frame to wait. So yeah, it's been challenging, and applying the gloss itself was so stressful. I've probably mentioned it a few times on Instagram. Creating such a large scale piece and then applying the gloss before it dries is so stressful. I have learned a lot from it moving into more large scale pieces and how I'll tackle those pieces. I've learned a lot from that. So it's been a really, really good experience creating it. And obviously I've recently been working on Vader and Anakin. Oh, the lighting isn't very good here, so I might just upload some stills. This weekend I'm hoping to start the Anakin side. I'm getting really excited about this as well. Obviously knowing though that I'm going to go meet Hayden, it's really made me excited to paint the other half. And today the kind of plan is what you guys will be doing with me in the studio once I've changed. I'm not going to wear this to paint today, though I really like this dress. It's kind of got it's almost got like a fantasy. I think it kind of suited me with the dragon as well. It's kind of got like a fantasy print on, and it reminds me of like the first few pages of a book when you look at the map. It's kind of giving me Lord of the Rings vibes, so I think that's why I like it, why I put it on today. But I will be getting changed obviously before I paint. I think the plan today is what we're going to do is we're going to detail Tairn's eye and then possibly start mapping out a little bit of Sgaeyl, and start mapping in a little bit of Sgaeyl just to see how it's looking compositionally before I add in too much detail, basically, to see whether I need to resketch it, move anything about, things like that. So yeah, let's jump in, shall we? everyone. So this is like a week later because I did film some stuff. Obviously you can see I film a little bit, but I initially forgot to click record. Ding. So there wasn't as much footage as I thought I had. But yeah, so I basically realised that I hadn't been recording for a while, and then I was a bit annoyed, so I thought I'm just gonna go eat, have something for dinner, and then I had some college work, well, not my college work, but I'm a teacher, so I had college work to mark and things like that, so I ended up getting some of that done, and then getting focused for work for the week. It was a very stressful week because all the students have just had their exams this week, so it's been crazy and it feels like it's been a super long week. The students have done their big exam, but there's still going to be kind of assessments over the next 3 weeks, so that's one of the reasons why I'm not streaming at the minute, because I just don't want to commit to that at the minute, because I'm going to be at, it's basically all of the assessment is done in one period. Well, we do practice assessments and things like that throughout the year, but this is kind of like the final big assessment where all the students' grades are based. So there's going to be a lot of marking and paperwork over the next few weeks, and that's kind of why I'm doing a little bit more of a vlog on YouTube. I have had some other exciting things happen over the past few weeks as well. I got some pet frogs. I'll show you guys some footage because they're really cute. Yeah, I still don't have names for these guys, so if you've got any ideas, drop a comment, let me know what name suggestions you've got, because I'm finding it really hard. So yeah, I am going to jump back into the painting. I'm going to be continuing with Sgaeyl. I don't know how anyone else pronounces the name. I'm going to be continuing with that today. Again, it's just going to kind of be mapping out like Tairn at the moment. Although he's looking really cool in 3D at the minute, he is going to be a lot darker and detailed. So I'm kind of just mapping out kind of flat colours and shapes and shadows at the minute, just to create some type of form and get the vision there before I start detailing it, if that makes sense. It makes sense in my brain. And I've posted updates on social media of progress and things like that, and the response has been really positive, so thank you. Some people have said he looks really 3D, like he's coming out the painting at the moment, and I love that. So I'm going to try and keep that feel still, because he is kind of hovering over the both of them, and then his body is kind of within mist. I don't know what this action is, but he's kind of within mist in the background, so hopefully I can keep that 3D look when I start to add the rest of his body in, which is really stressful. But yeah, let's jump in.